She's friendly with you, but she's also friendly with everyone, so you're stuck on the one question you can't answer. Does she actually like you, or are you just imagining it? Here's the good news. A woman's interest is quiet, but it is never invisible. Her words might keep you guessing. Her body doesn't know how to lie, and it's leaking the truth in tiny signals most guys walk right past. So here are 7 subtle body language signs she likes you, the ones almost nobody notices. Starting with one she gives without ever realizing her body is doing it. Sign number 1, she tilts her head and shows you her neck. Watch her head when she's really listening to you. It tips slightly to one side, and without meaning to, she leaves her neck exposed. This is one of the oldest signals there is. The neck is one of the most vulnerable spots on the body, and we instinctively guard it around people we don't trust. So when she uncovers it near you, tilts her head, sweeps her hair to one side, leaves that soft skin open, her body is quietly saying what her words haven't. I feel safe with you. And we only lower our guard for people we want closer. Sign number 2, her eyes drift down to your lips. Everyone knows eye contact means something, but it's where her eyes go next that gives her away. Watch the pattern. If she's only being friendly, her eyes stay level, eye to eye. But if she's attracted to you, her gaze quietly slips down to your lips and back up again, over and over. It's called the triangle, and it's the whole difference between I like talking to you and I want to be closer to you. She isn't planning it. She probably doesn't even know she's doing it. But her eyes just answered a question she'd never say out loud. Sign number 3, she starts fixing you. This one catches guys completely off guard. Out of nowhere, she reaches over and picks a piece of lint off your shirt, or straightens your collar, or brushes something off your shoulder that maybe wasn't even there. That tiny act is a big deal. We don't tidy up strangers. Grooming another person is something we only do with people we feel close to. It's an old bonding instinct, the same one that quietly says, "You're mine to take care of." So if she keeps finding little reasons to fix you up, that's not politeness. That's her comfort wrapping itself around you. Sign number 4, her skin gives her away. Here's the one thing she absolutely cannot fake: her own skin. Watch her cheeks when you lean in a little closer or when you say something that lands. A soft flush creeps in. Maybe her chest, maybe her ears go warm. This isn't a decision. When we're drawn to someone, the body reacts on its own. Blood rushes to the face, the skin heats up, everything lights up just under the surface. She can control her words. She can hold a perfectly steady expression, but she can't tell her own blood where to go. So if she keeps flushing around you, her body already made up its mind. Sign number 5, she builds a bubble around the two of you. Pay attention to this one in a crowded room. Slowly, without a single word, she starts closing the world out. She angles her shoulders toward you and away from everyone else. She leans in until the conversation gets quieter, more private, and suddenly, it feels like the two of you are in your own little pocket, in a room full of people. That's not an accident. When someone's interested, they instinctively carve out a space for just the two of you. It's how she says, "I want this to be us," without ever having to say it. Everyone else fades out. You don't. Sign number 6, watch what her hands do to herself. Now watch her hands when she's near you, not the obvious hair twirl everyone talks about. Something softer than that. Her fingertips trail along her collarbone. They slide down her wrist. She toys with the necklace resting against her throat. These are called self-touch signals, and they do 2 things at once. They calm her nerves, and they quietly pull your eyes to the softest, most delicate parts of her. She's not doing it on purpose, but her hands are highlighting exactly where she wouldn't mind your attention going. It's one of the most honest tells there is, because she has no idea she's giving it. Sign number 7, she goes still and soft when you talk. And the last one is the easiest to miss, because it's about what she stops doing. Watch her the moment you start really talking. The fidgeting slows. The phone goes face down. Her whole body seems to settle. Shoulders drop, face relaxes. Everything in her turns quiet and open. We can fake interest with our words. We can't fake this. Real attention pulls everything else to a stop. When someone matters, the body leans into listening and lets its guard fall away. So if the world goes quiet in her whenever you speak, you're not just being heard. You're being chosen. So here's the truth. She may never come right out and say it. But the tilt of her head, the drop of her eyes, the flush in her skin, the bubble she builds, the way she softens when you speak, it's all saying it for her. Because attraction was never really about words. It lives in the tiny things a person can't control and doesn't even notice. And now that you can finally see them, you'll never miss the signs again. So tell me in the comments, which of these 7 have you actually noticed on someone? Be honest. I read every single one. And if you want to keep learning how to read the people around you, subscribe to Into the Psych. Because once you understand body language, people can't hide from you anymore. I'll see you in the next one.